Okay, now we are going to learn few more this conversion factors. Among this, the first one is 1 kilowatt hour, and this is equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power of 6 joule. So please note here, this kilowatt hour is not the unit of time, it is the unit of energy, and this is equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power of 6 joule. Now here 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joule. Here also one thing you have to note down. Calorie is the unit of heat energy, not the unit of kinetic energy or potential energy, mechanical energy, no. It is only the unit of heat energy in CGS system. And this joule is the unit of all types of energy, that is the heat energy, kinetic energy, potential energy in MKS system. So here you are converting CGS system into MKS system. So 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joule. Now here 1 joule is equal to 10 to the power of 7 erg. So joule is the unit of energy in MKS system, and erg is the unit of energy in CGS system. So this is the energy, erg is the unit of energy in CGS system of kinetic energy, potential energy, anyone. 1 horsepower it is the unit of power, and this is equal to 746 watt. Now 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power of 6 joule. So how can we get this? So 1 kilowatt hour. So we will write 1 kilo, it is the prefix, and its meaning is 10 to the power of 3 into watt. What is the unit of power? Unit of power is watt. But we know the formula of the power is work done by time. So unit of power is watt, and unit of work done, this is the work done, its unit is joule, and unit of time is second. So what we can say, joule per second is known as watt. So we can write, in place of watt, we can write joule per second into, here what is hour? 1 hour means 60 minutes, 1 minute means 60 seconds. So 1 hour is 60 into 60 seconds. So this second will get cancelled. 6 6 are 36, and this is 10 to the power of 3, this is plus 1 4, this is plus 1 5, this 2 zeros. So this will be 10 to the power of 5, and what remains? Joule. This can be written as 3.6. If we introduce decimal here, then we need to increase this power by 1. 10 to the power of 6 joule. So by this you can convert 1 kilowatt hour into joule as 3.6 into 10 to the power of 6 meter joule, and it is the unit of energy. Now this 1 joule is equal to 10 to the power of 7 erg. So this also we can get like this, joule and erg, these are the MKS and CGS units of energy. Let us take an example as kinetic energy. Formula is half mv square. Now this half is not having any unit, So mv square, that will give the unit for kinetic energy. Now mv square can be written in mk system as m is mass and its unit is kilogram, v is velocity and its unit is meter per second and its square. This is in mk system. And this kilogram meter per second square is called as joule. It is called as joule. Now we are converting this MKS unit into CGS unit. So this kilogram will get converted into gram. But 1 kilogram is 1000 gram, 10 to the power of 3 gram. And then meter we need to convert into centimeter, that is 10 to the power of 2 centimeter. And then divide by second is second only. No need of any conversion. And its square is here. So what we can get, this is 10 to the power of 3 into 10 to the power of 2 square 4, 10 to the power of 4. Then what remains? Gram centimeter per second square. This gram centimeter per second square is called as erg. So from this relation what we can get, 1 joule is equal to 10 to the power of 3 plus 4, 10 to the power of 7, 10 to the power of 7 erg. This we can get it, and 1 horsepower is 746 watt. So here you have to, you might observe that in meter we are using unit meter, its symbol we are using small m. But joule we are using capital J. Likewise second we are using small s. And watt we are using capital W. So few symbols we are using capital, few symbols are small. So what is the general rule for it? So for it the general rule is the units which are given after the name of scientist, like joule, watt, their symbol will be capital. And all other units which are not given after the name of scientist, like meter, second, erg, like this, so they will be written as small alphabet. They will be written with small alphabets. So the units which are given after the name of scientist, their symbol should be capital, and the units which are not given after the name of any scientist, their symbol should be small alphabet. But one thing more, you have to be very careful when writing this one. Suppose we say force is 5 Newton. So this 5 Newton you can write down in 4 ways. 5 Newton, 5 Newton, 5 Newton, and this 5 Newton. So among these 4, this 5 Newton, 5 capital N, this is the correct one. 5 small n, this is wrong. 5, now you are writing unit in full. When you are writing unit in full, either it is given after the name of scientist or not, you should start with small alphabets, not with capital alphabets. Although it may be given after the name of scientist. So this will not correct. This is wrong. Because when you are writing in full, you should not start with capital N. This is correct. This is correct. So now today we are going to learn few basic formulae, right? Very basic, but these formulae are very much important, and very frequently you will need these formulae when you will be solving the NEET questions. Let us start with circle. This is a circle. This is its center. This will be radius of curvature R. This is the center. Now the circumference of this circle, you can write capital C. This is the circumference of the circle, and its formula is 2 pi r. This is the circumference of the circle. Circumference of the circle, 2 pi r. So what is the meaning of the circumference of the circle? If you take the wheel and you want to know the circumference of that wheel, then you take the thread and wrap the thread throughout the wheel, and then you open that thread, open that thread and keep on the scale and measure the length of the thread. This length of the thread will give you the circumference of the circle. Now you want to know the area of this circle, or you can say the area of cross section. Then this area is given as pi r square. So this was about the circle. Now if we take a sphere, now we are studying the case of the sphere. The sphere like a football. So the area of that sphere, the formula for area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. This is the formula for area of the sphere. Now you want to know the volume of the sphere, volume of that ball, volume of the sphere, then it is 4 by 3 pi r cube. This is the formula for volume of the sphere. Now, let us talk about the cylinder, cylindrical shape. So, cylinder, when you are drawing the cylinder, then first you will draw the two circles and then you are joining these two. So, when you are finding the area of this cylinder, then what you need to do, first one is you have to find the area of cross section of this circle, and that is pi r square. And then one more circle is here. So then here the area of cross section is pi r square, here the area of cross section is pi r square. So the total will be 2 pi r square. 1 and 2 pi r square. Plus you need to find out the area of this from this to this part. Let its length is L. That surface area you are going to find out. So how you will find out is just take the circumference of this circle, that is 2 pi r. This is the area, or you can say the circumference of the circle. Just multiply this circumference by L. So this will give us the area of the cylinder. Now you want to find out the volume of the cylinder, then what you will write? Area of cross section of this circle, that is pi r square, into just multiply by L. Just multiply by L. So pi r square into L, this will give us the volume of this cylinder. Now you want to find out the area of the rectangle or triangle. This is a triangle and you want to find out its area. So this is the base and this is the height. So area of this triangle is equal to half base into height. Half base into height. How can you get this? Just you can continue this to form a rectangle. So this will become a rectangle. Two opposite sides are equal. This is B, so this is also B, this is H, this is also H. Now the area of this rectangle is equal to length into breadth, that is B into H. But our triangle is half of this. So our area of this triangle will be half of the area of the rectangle, that is half of this, and that is half B into H. So like this you can find out the area of the triangle. Now we will see Pythagorean theorem. This is 90 degree, then this is side A, this is side B, and this is side C. So according to Pythagoras theorem, so this hypotenuse C square is equal to this B square plus A square. So if you want to find out the C, then we will take square root. Taking square root. So this will become C under root. You can write down A square plus B square. So this is the formula known as Pythagoras theorem, and we are using when you are solving the problems. Now we are studying few trigonometric ratios. So let's have this triangle. Here is angle theta. We can write vertices as A, B and C. So for this angle theta, number 1, side AC is known as adjacent side. Let it is A. This is B and this is C. Number 2, AB. This AB is known as opposite side. This AB is known as opposite side, and that is B. That is B. Then this hypotenuse is C. So this is about this angle and this triangle. Now we will see sine theta. What is sine theta? Opposite side divided by adjacent side, divided by hypotenuse. Opposite side by hypotenuse. So opposite side is B and hypotenuse is C. This is number 1. Then cos theta. Cos theta is adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is A and hypotenuse is C. Now the third one is tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but sine theta upon cos theta. This is known as a tan theta. Sin theta B by C divided by cos theta is A by C. So this CC will get cancelled and we will get B by A. But B is what? B is opposite side. And A is what? A is adjacent side. So tan theta can be defined in terms of sin and cos, sin theta by cos theta, or you can say tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Now if we take reciprocals of this, let us take an example of 1 by sin theta. 1 by sin theta. This will be cosec theta. And this is equal to then opposite inverse of this, that is C by B. This will be C by B. Now taking the reciprocal of cos theta, 1 by cos theta. So this is called as sec theta. And 1 by cos theta will be C by A. Reciprocal of it, C by A. Now 1 by tan theta is equal to cot theta. So cot theta will be A by B, reciprocal of this, A by B. So these are the basic formulae for trigonometry.